Hi everyone, Cendril. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 4. As we're now at Lichwood to go find the Faeries. Hey, there they are. So, quick thing. I did a little fishing off screen. I caught not even a handful of fish, but just something I wanted to do. Had a little bit of time, I wanted to do a little bit of fishing. I heard a voice, did you? We did. So all you have to do is go back to where you first met the Faeries. Right here. Hey, what are you doing? We won't do anything to you, promise. Hey, we need a fairy drop. What? A fairy drop? They say they want a fairy drop. There aren't any around here. There used to be a lot where we lived. That's it. You want to come to where we live and get a fairy drop? Yeah, sure. Okay then, turn around. Okay. Normal people can't go to where we live. But since you've got a dragon with you, you can. Because dragons are special. Probably, I think. And how do we get there? Like this. It'll only hurt for a little bit. Wait, what? And get knocked out. But hey, we're here at Fairy Village now. Thanks for coming. That is quite the way to get there, isn't it? We fairies used to live here in the land of dreams. That's why they knocked us out. Had to have us. We could have just taken a nap, you know. Also, how did that work on Urshren? Don't ask. But then, those big meanies came and... Do you hear that? That's them. Those nightmares are snoring. They're big and nasty and ugly too. They attacked us and drove us out of our homes. Well, that's absolutely terrible. Mean old nightmares. That makes sense. You know, they're nightmares, land of dreams, so they're mean. Well, we need to take care of that. Alright, Dragon Boy. We'll give you a fairy drop if you promise to get rid of them for us. Done. There's a signpost. Nothing written on it now. Alright. Where are the nightmares? Well, of course the nightmares are being mean and sleeping. Very glad to meet you. Why? I was getting tired of the taste of fairy. I think I'll have you instead. You're welcome to try. Alright, Nimago. These are the nightmares. All you have to do is beat them down. Counter! Ah, parry. They're a bit tougher than a normal fight. Counter! But still shouldn't pose that much of a problem. Excuse me. And that's that. You won a great victory. 340 experience, 40 zenny. You don't get much cash. Alright. That's one, and my controller is really messing up today. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully that won't happen again. Welcome, travelers, to the land of dreams. Hello, and goodbye. Again, you are welcome to try. Chikom. They're all roughly the same. They have different attacks, like their sleep. Miss. Like they'll have, like I said, they'll have different attacks, varying levels of stats. Covering fire.
Nice. Like when that pops up. Usually. Not when I'm trying to learn a skill or something, but Rock Blast! Some of them do know some spells. But overall, these fights shouldn't be that much of a problem. Oh, so close to leveling up. Now we got a magic shard from this one. That's good. Alright. I have items. Alright, there's one here. What a good refreshing nap that was. I'm glad you're here. I could use some exercise. Alright, Kyo. Weaken. Alright, this one has some higher physical defense. Or it's Nina's. Yeah, doesn't take damage from wind. And she has a wind staff. Blunt! I didn't want that one. Blunt lowers power by 20%. Yeah, now he's not doing anything. Alright. Why not? And we can use Frost. Enfeeble! Yeah, he's just got all the stat. And lowering all the stats. Nothing to steal. And there's Pilfer. I also like how Nina flies up there. It's pretty cool. Now you just don't take anything from elements. Got it. You have nothing to steal. What else we got? I'll switch to Urshan if it keeps giving problems. Yeah, lowering power is a big deal. And now we should be okay. I think he's out of AP. It's out of AP. That's that. So more annoying, but still not a threat. Level up for Urshan. 52 HP, 5 power, 4 defense, 3 agility, no wisdom, no AP either. There it is. Must be tired of doing so much work for the fairies. Why don't you take a rest? A long, permanent rest. No thanks, got stuff to do. Alright, here's Udi. Parry. Oh, you're the dodge one. I remember you. This one has a really high physical evade. Leech power. And takes AP. Which is annoying. Alright. Siva. Frost. Tempted, but... Actually, let me do this. Eddie. Frost. Plateau. Turns into Jolt. And just for the damage, since it's level 2. Yeah, how about that? Now I'll go ahead and do this combo. Frost and Plateau. And Ryu can try to swing one.
There you go.
Ah, you died. That's a shame. Show it off next fight. Let's see. Come back to your world? No. You can come to your world anytime you want. All you have to do is come to our world anytime you want. All you have to do is talk to me. Where's the last one? There it is, hiding behind the tree. Which you could rotate, but I thought that's where it was, because I just missed it. So you've come to help the fairies get back their homes, you say? I'm terribly sorry, but what's ours is ours. And what's theirs is ours too. Yeah, well... Too bad that's not how it's going to work. Show this off. Frost. And Plateau, and...
There you go.
Plateau. Tempest! Pretty cool, right? It's like the mudslide that happened at the dam. Except there's no guy with an inner tube floating down it. Alright. Actually, what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna rest. And the other two can swing. Alright, that will just about do it, honestly. Yep. A life shard and 60s any. Alright, once you beat all 5 of those, this happens. You're a very interesting looking nightmare. Also, huge nose. Honestly, the design is pretty cool and it's pretty funny. But, see, you've gone through all the trouble to defeat my little helpers. I'd like to show you my appreciation by defeating you. Yeah, he's not very happy about that. Boss battle versus Phantom. Get it? Phantom. Alright, Phantom has around 5,000 HP. Somewhere around there. This boss is unique. So, the way this boss works, we're gonna have Sias use Frost. And we'll go into Plateau again. And Ryu's gonna turn into a dragon. Gonna turn to Aura.
There you go.
53, and you see the star. Whenever you hit the boss with a magic attack, the boss will get smaller and take less damage from magic attacks. Which is interesting because you saw Tempest do practically nothing. Now, the interesting part is whenever you hit it with a physical attack, there's that attack where he uses his nose as a propeller and then tries to hit you with it. When you hit it with the physical attack, it will grow and take less damage from physical attacks, but more damage from magic, and vice versa. So right now, because it's really small, it takes very high damage from physical attacks. Huh. I wonder if I should have Ryu use a physical attack, like, oh, I don't know, Flame Strike. Then, to counteract that, we'll go ahead and use Double Magic. That attack is so funny to me. Flame Strike! So you take 888. Now, very little from magic attacks, but that's okay. And then jump. By doing this, we can do a bunch of damage. Now, what if I had, oh, I don't know, we Shining Blade right now. Then Flame Strike. And then Seaver to lower him if he grows. Nosedive! Which hits everybody. Shining Blade! You know, for a ton of damage. Into Flame Strike. To get extra damage. And Seaver, hey, there's that, well, maybe. No, not quite. Almost a 3,000 combo. Too bad Size is out of AP, so I can't do that again. I forgot he had Frost Blast. Forgot he learned that. Should have been using it. Oh well. Flame Strike. Swing. And use Cyclone for extra damage. It won't be much extra damage, but it will be extra damage. Oh, by the way, that's that. Because of all the damage. That's the easiest way to get rid of this boss. Shrink it using magic attacks, and then hit as hard as you can with physical attacks. Ryu and Aura, Sias with Shining Blade. Just swing really hard with physical attacks, and the boss won't cause any problem at all. Alright. 5,000 EXP. Nina gets a level 17. 24 HP, 7 AP, 1 CP, which is nice. 1 power, 3 defense, 3 agility, 6 wisdom. At level 17, Nina learns Raise Dead, which is a resurrection spell. Pretty useful, since we haven't had one. 1,800 Zenny and a magic shard. So you get a lot. Bye.
You did it! You really did it!
Huh? Yeah, of course we did.
Thank you so much. Now we can live here again in peace.
Sure can.
Oops, almost forgot. Promised I'd give you something, didn't I? Wait just a second.
Okay. Huh?
Whew, that was a big one. Here you go.
And you get a fairy drop. You probably guess what that is. But it's magical, because fairy.
A fairy drop. Look at all the colors. It's so beautiful. Hey, don't stare at it like that. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, because yeah. Anyway.
Thanks, Dragon Boy. Come back and play with us again sometime. Bye.
More on that later.
Now we can have another King's Sword made. Let's go.
Sure. This way. Right. Now I'm trying to get out of here. And I get lost again. Alright, now we need to go to Mount Glom and get the sword made. We'll do this. Current receiver, and that'll do it. After you go. I should also heal Nino. So now we just head back and have the sword made. But let's see. Looking at time. Tell you what, all you have to do is go back to the smith, get the king's sword, and then head back to the castle. I'm going to do part of that off screen, namely the getting the sword back, and then we'll go from there. So I will see you in just a bit. Oh, what's this? Just look at that color, that shine. This is one of the most beautiful fairy drops I've ever seen. Now that I got this, I can make another king's sword for you. Alright. You wait right there. I'll have this done in a jiffy. Whew. And what do you think? Told you it'd be ready in a jiffy. That is masterful work to get it done that fast. Not a bad job if I say so myself. Here you go. And it's not like fake King's Sword or anything. This is the real deal, made by the person who made the first King's Sword. The same ingredients. It's real.
Thank you very much, sir. With this, we might be able to help Cray. Let's get back to the castle.
Indeed, and it won't be that far of a trip because we can take the shortcut. And you can also use the shortcut to get back here really fast. Don't know why I forgot about that. I was thinking I would have to go through all the way through Mount Glom, but you don't, which is why I made the cut. Anyway, because you just go here and it puts you there. Alright, back to the castle. With the King's Sword. By the way, no, I don't want to set up camp. Well, I do, but it is the King's Sword. 12 power, 2 weight. It's a holy attack and has the same effect as protect. You know, the exact same thing the King's Sword was before. Here's the broken version, but I mean, it is the King's Sword. I'm just gonna skip those so we can get to this next part.
Now that I think about it, you broke the original King's Sword when you tried to protect me, didn't you?
It's true. Now we can finally go home. Now, one thing about Sias I want to point out, this I don't remember if I've done this yet or not, to point this out. But, because it's just a fun fact.
Urshrin says, just because you have attained the sword, do not assume that Cray's punishment will be lessened. Ha 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 ha.
If it's not lessened, we'll just fight our way out. Anyway, one thing about Sias and that slur, it's not a slur in the Japanese version. Well, it is. But the reason he does that isn't because of like a speech impediment or anything like that, which is what you are led to believe in this game. In the Japanese version, it's because he drinks. So, there's that. It's always interesting when like there's localization changes in places. Just because things that aren't seen as bad in one place could be horrible in another. It's interesting, you know, how the world is that way. Anyway, there you go. Just a fun fact. All right. Into the castle. Hey, we have the King's Sword. So, no problems, right? I'm sorry, but this area is being used for the inquiry of Chief Cray. No one is allowed entry.
I have vital information regarding Cray. It's about the King's Sword.
King's Sword? Why, it's right here. Wait, what? Bull! It was just returned to us by the Empire. In exchange for its return, they've made several difficult demands to us. Among them, changes to our treaty. Changes that we have little choice but to accept. That's not true.
But, my sister, we were going to...
Silence! This is no longer a matter you need concern yourself with. Know this. Cray's punishment will not be light. You're full of it! I got the real King's Sword right here! And the broken one!
Oh, Cray.
Just be like, hey, I've got the King's Sword. It's right here. Like, I'd do that. And be like, hey, you want to prove if this is authentic? I had it, not made. You wouldn't use made. Just be like, why would you have a new one made? Sias, can't you keep your eye on them? You left them go off and make a fake sword like that. Wait, what? It's not fake. This is the real deal. What were you thinking? You said to watch them. You didn't say anything about stopping them. Yeah, you gotta pay extra for that. The next time they try to do something, let me know immediately, understand? Well, that plan didn't go very well. It should have, but...
I guess our only hope now is to get Cray out of there ourselves. You'll help me, won't you, Ryu?
Of course.
Thank you. Alright, let's wait until dark in our room.
Oh, hi, Sias. Ha ha ha.
Oh, don't worry, Sias. Everything's fine. Let's go.
Everything's fine. Cough, cough. Alright, what we do now is... This our room, or was it the room, or was it the place over? Place over. That's the shop. This place.
Alright.
You want to wait for nightfall here? Yes, we do. Hey, look who it is.
I wouldn't be moving too much if I was you. I don't know nothing I've ever seen a person as bad off as you.
Yeah, not dead. And you tried. You tried really hard to kill Balu. Not dead.
Alright then. Let's go.
Sias is like, what? What are we doing? Wait. You can rest here. And you can also save. Alright, jailbreak time. That's going to have to wait until next episode, though. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.